Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sandy Freshy, Human Design Specialist. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button if you like this video. Be sure to like it, share it, invite your friends. We're creating quite a community here. This is my channel where I share all things human design and personal development related. So welcome. We are actually into the second video. This is the second video of our series on bringing spirit into form, bringing spirit and light and the unseen into form and fruition. And we are exploring this theme in the context of where we are in the season. And in 2009, we are now in the season. This video will be available on June 26th, and we are in the quarter on the Human Design Mandala, the quarter of civilization. And this season, you know, if you don't know anything about the chart, you know that especially if you live in the northern hemisphere, that this is the summer season. We're 1 week into summer. We had the summer solstice about a week ago, and we are into summer with both of our feet right now. And the quarter of civilization is about growing. It's about the having the energy available through the sun, through the warmth of the earth, through all of the catalytic processes that take place in nature and within us to grow what it is that we're growing into full fruition for our harvest in the fall. So I guess the short version is manifestation, but that's not really what it's about. I don't want you to get your mind all wrapped around this thing of how do we manifest this certain thing that we want in our lives. It's so much bigger than that when we're looking at the way that we move through the seasons, the way that we move through time in the context of how the sun and the planetary energies affect us as throughout the year. So this is a very potent and powerful time of year to get grounded in our creative processes, to become very aware of what it is that we really need to support our creativity and to bring our creations to fruition. So the gate of stillness is a gate that comes off of the root center here at the bottom of the human design body graph. And if the root center is the center for adrenaline pressure, for stress, it builds momentum. It's that energy for momentum. So there's a great deal of stress or a great deal of pressure to do things because the 52 connects to the gate 9, which connects to the sacral center, which is that motor center to work and to do things, right? And so it's pointing up toward the sacral, and it wants to, and the root wants to get this momentum going, or that energy of the root will naturally propel us in that way. The gate 52 says that in order for us to create, in order for us to get the momentum and the focus, because that's also what that 52-9 channel is about, is focus. In order for us to have the focus to do what we need to do in order to create and bring our creations to fruition, we need to actually take self-imposed pauses, self-imposed conscious pauses to assess where we are. And I call that the creative pause, where you may be moving along for a while and then you just need to stop and stand back from what you're creating. And if you paint, for instance, you naturally do this. That's a good example. If you paint and you're working on an easel, painters will naturally step back from their canvas to take a pause and to see what it is that they like about their painting, their creation. So the gate 52 comes in, and that energy is here to support us in the creative pause, to support us in consciously stepping back and observing what's here for us that we really love, what it is that we like, what it is that we is available to us to take our next steps into momentum. And it's so necessary, because what happens when we don't do that is that this restlessness builds up. That root, again, fuels that restlessness that wants to get that momentum going. And if you're feeling that restlessness in your body and you're jumping from thing to thing because you don't know where to put your focus, your creation is not going to come to fruition in the most potent way. So here is your exercise, your place where you can play this time around. And if you're getting this at another time, like in the winter or whatever, it's still, if it resonates with you, it's still something good for you to practice, or for you to experiment with. And your body is probably already kind of guiding you in this way. But if you're feeling restless, or even if you're not, this is just a good thing to practice for mastery. Go outside if you are in this season of summer. Lay on the grass or lay in the sand if you're at the beach, because that's what your body wants to do anyway. And just stop and observe what it is that you are observing that you love. Now, the earth at this time is always is in, when the sun comes into the 52, the earth comes into the 58. 58 is the gate of joy. And this is a good exercise for you to get grounded and observe what brings you joy. So go out, lay down, sit, whatever you need to do. Preferably in nature, if you can be in nature. I just happen to feel like this particular environment was appropriate for stillness at this time. Plus, it's comfortable. And just make a habit, or start to build that habit of sitting, being still in a very conscious way. If you're outside, you can look at the clouds. Observe the clouds, observe the wildlife around you, the flowers that may be blooming around you, and really, even maybe out loud, acknowledge what you're focusing on that you love. I love those flowers. I love the way those clouds are billowing against that blue sky. And then, if you feel like you're really good at that, if you feel like you're really good at being present in that pause, try taking it into a relationship. So let's say you're having a conversation with your partner. Can you be in that stillness? Take a step back and observe what about that connection, that interaction, is bringing you joy. And just consciously make a note of that. Now, if you just want to go out and lay on the ground, that's fine. I'm just giving a little bit of an advanced beginner or more advanced practice for those of you who've been practicing mindfulness for a while, just to kind of take it up a notch. So that is it for today. If you, like I said, if you like this video, please go ahead and share it. And if you want more videos, if you want to be in the loop of the things that are coming up that I'm creating, I have a free resource portal that I'm developing. I'll leave a link for you to sign up for it. There are already a few videos in there now. You can go on in there, and you'll also get some periodic emails from me about what's coming up, what may be good for you to participate in, and all of that kind of stuff. So until the next time, be well.